The little town of Post Falls has done a lot for the community in the inland Northwest. One of these ways is by building an irrigation canal from Post Falls to Spokane Valley. Did you know that this canal made the region more developed and a sustainable farmland even during the summer months? This is Kayla Gilmore, and you are watching Did You Know in History. The Spokane region got very dry and arid during the summer months, which made irrigating the land very difficult. The Desert Land Act of 1877 and the Carey Act of 1894 allowed companies in the western half of the United States to irrigate the land. By the end of the 19th century, interest began arising in irrigating the land around Post Falls to supplement during the drier months of the year. W.L. Benham, who worked on the development of the Great Northern Railroad, and Daniel C. Corbin, who was a Spokane developer, began developing an idea of creating a canal. To build this canal, they planned to divert water from the Spokane River near a bank at Post Falls, and from there use some sort of canal to transport the water to Spokane Valley. Irrigation was a very difficult task to complete in the late 1800s. Multiple companies began creating their own canals to irrigate farmland and make it more appealing for farmers to come to. It worked, and many farmers, some even from Utah, made their way to the Spokane region to farm their own land. As Benham and Corbin realized how successful irrigating the region would be, they re-accessed their plan to build the canal from Post Falls in the early 20th century. They and their company, called the Spokane Valley Land and Water Company, began construction of their canal in 1907. The first part of the canal that was constructed was the two head gates that are found in Post Falls. These gates would measure how much water would come through the canal. At the time of Corbin's death in 1918, the canal reached a measurement of 34 miles long at a constant grade, with 54 miles of laterals. Up to 200 cubic feet of water per second went through the head gates and into Spokane Valley. Corbin's Canal enabled the Spokane Valley to become an ideal location to grow apple orchards and boosted the area's economy during the beginning of the 20th century. The canal was discontinued by the 1940s because it was very expensive to operate and repair. The canal was also unable to keep up with the water demands through the region as the population increased and many individuals moved into the suburbs throughout the valley. In its place, wells were built to meet the increase in water needs. With the disuse, the canal fell into disrepair, and multiple parts of the canal were filled in. It wasn't until 2003 that historian Nancy F. Frank proposed that the canal be included in the National Register of Historic Places. The head gates, a wasteway, and two stretches of the canal were accepted into the National Register of Historical Places, and by 2005, restoration began. Spokane Valley used to be a land of apple orchards that only became possible because of the irrigation system. Corbin's Canal improved the irrigation in the region and enabled more and more farmers to move to the area and farm. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, take a look at my videos over here. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!